Thank you, my children, for showing interest in listening to my message. I have kept you all safe in my bosoms for so long. I have seen you incarnate and live multiple lives as plants, animals, and now as conscious human beings. I have protected you, my child, from all the fury of the world when you were unconscious. And now you are conscious, and now the time has come to rise up and wake up from your dream. I have seen so many of my children go into the wrong path by focusing on greed and anger. In the process, many of you have destroyed parts of my body: the oceans, the river, the trees, and the icebergs. Still, I forgive you, my children, because I am your mother. Even though so many of you are still using me for self-interest, I forgive all of you. However, now the time has come to ascend into a new earth, where all the human beings work in perfect coordination with me in achieving higher levels of vibration, and in the process becoming one with all there is. Do not make the mistake of focusing only on self-interest and greed. It will lead to destruction of myself and you, my children. Focus on working together with each other. Love all sentient beings and all animals and plant life. Even a stone that you step on each day is your brother. You were a stone millions of years ago, and that stone is also going to become a human being one day. Every animal and plant and thing within me is in its own journey of growing and finding itself. Each has a soul that is experiencing itself in various forms. I watch with amused patience as you awaken from your deep sleep. I have watched each and every one of you as you watch over your toddlers. You have much to learn, and though some of you feel this is the time that you are now birthing a new era, remember this: it has been many hundreds of thousands of years since civilizations far more developed than yours today brought themselves to their knees and extinction. These civilizations had harnessed greater technological powers, working with and understanding the energies I hold. At their peak, their greatest strength was their spiritual maturity and emotional intelligence. This combination enabled them to access and harness these powers with great skill. Together we thrived and became the ideal planet for the evolution of many species. This power waned over thousands of years. As new species of life forms thrived, humans placed less importance on nurturing their own spiritual evolution than on controlling other species. In attempts to control and eventually exploit other life forms, humanity lost its greatest strength and assets, spiritual power, and emotional intelligence. How quickly humans forgot their forefathers and foremothers, mastered their technological powers through these other strengths. As some of you start to awaken, I whisper this reminder to the open ears among you. Heal your emotions. Focus once again on your spiritual evolution in human form. Your DNA carries the records of your ancestors. You are awakening to heal the shortcomings and traumas they brought forth to humans and countless other species over hundreds of thousands of years. In the past few thousand years, you have struggled in your sleeping state. Some of you had awakened early. You connected with me and joined together in small tribes and groups, only to be stomped out by the remnants of the last strong emotions that you had experienced and embedded into your subconscious minds prior to losing your awakened state as a species. The time we were communicating, connected, and thriving harmoniously as a biosphere. As the control you have exuded upon other species strengthened and your strengths weakened, you started to spiral into lower and lower vibrations. You fell from grace, from freedom and joy as the chosen custodians of other species. With the descent in your emotional vibrations, you lost your belief and soon afterward your positive expectations. You quickly became bored and frustrated. From there, humans became increasingly irritated. The infighting and fractioning started as a doubt and worry grew. Shortly after, there were thousands of years of anger, rage, hatred, and then jealousy. Humans blamed one another for their fall from grace. You splintered and started to group yourselves into different races, further losing your ability to have heartful connection. Your final millenniums were marked with the abuse of technological power, mistrust, guilt, and insecurity, given the growing lack of emotional awareness and spiritual connection. Your species felt powerless, and in the end it was. It used the only power it had left to destroy itself. Its technology wielded by emotional states that it had not experienced for tens of thousands of years. I observed it all. I recorded each moment. It is all here for you to heal and to learn from, so you can regain your role once again. As you awaken, look for those who have received this message already. Remember, the way back to your greatness as a species and the way to heal other species is to first heal yourselves. Recode your DNA, reverse the cycles of emotions that have driven your species and others to the brink of extinction. Regain your spiritual awareness. Heal. When you experience powerlessness, shame, insecurity, guilt, grief, jealousy, fear, hatred, rage, anger, desire, worry, doubt, impatience, irritation, frustration, and pride, recognize these all as the signs of what you need to heal. Do this work, listen, build the foundations you need to reconnect and access your greatest strength. Trying to fix anything before you fix yourselves will only add to the time for your awakening. Each and every one of you needs to heal the traumas, the lower vibrational emotions that drive you, and recode your DNA. Each one of you carries a piece of this puzzle. You will only be able to reconnect once you are all healed. You will come out of millenniums of duality and once again step into unity. Heal yourselves first. Don't feed your pride into thinking you can heal and protect other species before that. Don't worry about me. I have healed from your extravagances. I have cleaned the waters you drink time and time again. I have healed the soil you have scorched with wars and poisoned with your misuse of technology in your sleeping state. I am always here to welcome you again, even if it takes another 25,000 years. We are all one. Heal yourself, heal your emotions, awaken and grow connected together again in unity. Let go of your ego and trust your inner feelings and instincts and just let go. Thank you, my children, for taking your time to listen to this message. May you become awakened and help other species awaken as well.